Hi, welcome once again to Starseed Rising 333. I'm glad you tuned into this channel. And if you always tune in, welcome back. And for those new viewers who have just tuned into my channel, thank you for tuning in and welcome. First of all, I'd like to thank all my subscribers, my supporters, my viewers, anyone who have left comments, who have clicked the like button. Thank you ever so much for your support. It is well appreciated and it does help the channel. Today's reading is an inner soul healing reading and it's for the divine feminine, or any females who have tuned in today. All right, you do not need to be on a spiritual soul life path or journey to watch this reading, is for anyone. All right, and if you do enjoy listening or watching this reading today, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. And also, after the reading, please check the description box for all the decks, crystals, and books, which I'm going to mention throughout the reading today. All right. Now, for those viewers, okay, who have never heard about inner soul healing, or if you want to know or curious to know what inner soul healing is all about, inner soul healing is used to help reconnect to your um authentic or true self, because when you become fragmented, all right, you are disconnected from your true feelings, needs, and desires, okay, because you will obviously wear, okay, an invisible mask, okay, to make others feel more comfortable or happy, all right, and subconsciously, okay, you're giving an individual or individuals power or more power over doing so. And by doing that as well, you're also losing your own personal power in the process. And that can leave you emotionally and physically drained, and can also, and this is okay, could also lead to anxiety, depression, and other forms of mental illness. So it's very important, okay, that this work is done. All right. Um, Before I start the reading, okay, I just want to just talk about the moon and the current phase we are currently in. The moon represents our basic needs, instinct responses, inner emotional life, and is also responsible for rebirths, which is part of the cycle of life. Its energy can be used for clarity, manifestation, and to enhance intuition. Okay, we are currently in the third quarter moon. Okay, and the message for today, it says it's a time to reevaluate, release what is not serving you, and trust in the universe. Okay, because our life at this present moment, okay, or maybe some areas, I should say, in our life might be a bit out of balance, okay, and that could cause um us issues. All right, so it's a good time to hatch a whole new plan, okay, make the necessary changes for something new, exciting, or I should say more exciting, okay, to come um into your life, okay, but we just need to have faith, okay, in in ourselves. Is also to trust the universe, all right, to help us to move forward as we go along life's journey. The planet of the day is Jupiter. Jupiter represents expansion and prosperity in the area of life. Jupiter is a social planet, and its energy helps us deal with growth and opportunities in life. In numerology, Jupiter is associated with the number 6, which can represent harmony, balance, carefulness, okay, and also it could help us, all right, to remove any blockages, okay, to bring in more happiness in our lives, and also to help us to follow our dreams. Jupiter rules the body parts, the hips, thighs, liver, and circulatory system. Jupiter rules over the zodiac sign Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the ninth house in the astrology chart and represents quest and adventure in the area of life and rules the body parts, the thighs and hips. The moon sign element today is water. Water represents our emotions and feelings, which is linked to the sacral chakra, which is normally associated with the color orange. The sacral chakra is linked with the emotional body layer, aura, which represents our emotional responses. All right. And if you have a birth natal chart, okay, you can check to see how the moon um, energy, okay, as well as the moon sign element can affect you, okay, in a positive or negative way in regards to your birth, ascendant, or cusp sign, CUSP. Now, if you've never heard of a birth natal chart before, I do have a video out on YouTube and it's called The Importance of the Birth Natal Chart. So please check it out, okay? And it goes more into details, okay, why it's important to have a birth natal chart, because you can use the birth natal chart, okay, to just not only to know more about yourself, but to help you navigate as you go through life's journey. All right, and I've also got some other readings and videos out, so please check them out in the description box, okay, when you have time. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start with this deck, and this is called Runes Oracle Cards. Okay, and this deck is by just Bianca Luna. Okay, and if you've never heard of runes, I'll just tell you what runes is all about. Runes, okay, have a special power, okay, and atmosphere, and it's also a psychic tool, okay, or divination tool, okay, which you can use to help you, to give you more insight, all right, and inner knowledge, okay, about what is going around you and about yourself, all right, and or if you need some form of spiritual guidance, okay, so you can use runes. Now they uh you could use this deck, okay, if you are interested in runes and you want to read for yourself or others, or you could also use them in physical form, okay, because runes are a bit like marbles, okay, and they have different like letters, symbols on them, but it's just easy for me to use the deck, so I'm going to use the oracle deck, okay, and I'm just going to select one card from this deck and just see what comes out. And this reading, okay, is for the divine feminine, or any females who are currently watching or listening to this reading today, all right, and you do not need to be on a spiritual soul life path or journey to watch this reading. Is for anyone, okay, and whatever message that come up, please take what resonates and leave the rest, okay. So I'm just going to give it a bit of a shuffle here and see what comes out, okay. Shuffle these cards. Okay, the card that wanted to come out is Therizaz. Therizaz. Okay. All right. And Therizaz, okay, is represented by this rune, okay, is represented by the number 3, okay, and in numerology, 3 represents creativity, groups, and growth, okay. The zodiac sign connected to this rune is Sagittarius, okay, and the meaning of this card is thorn. All right. So I'm just going to just read quickly on this card to give us a better understanding of what message that our spiritual team would like to tell us today. All right. So as I said earlier, that this card represents thorn, okay, and the key word for this card, it says struggle / conflict, okay, and the rune, okay, this rune, all right, is associated with struggle and the dangers involved in completing a challenge, okay, and the rune inspiration, okay, or the runic inspiration, okay, to this message. It says, you must take risk in order to win, and since the outcome is not clear until the end, you must accept this truth and banish fear. It's time to face your wild side. Okay, so if maybe you might want to start something, okay, or in the process of something, and you're having a lot of self-doubt, okay, you're afraid of what is going to happen, okay, and so forth. What your our spiritual team is saying is that we should face fear head on, all right, and because life is all about challenges, all right, and obviously it's all about trial and error as well, and there's always going to be obstacles coming in our way, but it's just finding a way to overcome those obstacles, okay, and one of the ways is to banish fear. And if you notice, you see how this man is holding the snake, okay, without even being scared of being bitten. All right, that's to show you. And it's all about also finding the inner strength and courage. All right, and again, okay, it goes on to say, let's focus our attention on how we react to change. Do we have the courage to get to the bottom of situations, or do we prefer to close our eyes to when facing inconvenient truths, perhaps in fear of having too strong a reaction? So it's also about it's just suggesting different situations, okay, where we could have let fear have the best of us, okay, and it's just there are different ways, okay, that is showing how we can overcome fear. And the power of the rune, okay, the rune instills courage and clarity of thought. Each time we must face risk and potential danger. All right, so it's a way of just finding that inner strength and courage to overcome whatever it is that is trying to block, okay, or is in our way. All right, so then we can move forward in our life. All right. Okay. So the next deck I'm going to use, this is called the Psychic Tarot, and this is by John Holland. And I'm just going to see what energies are around the divine feminine, any females who are watching or listening to this reading at this present moment. Okay. I'm just going to shuffle the cards a bit and see what comes out. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what energies are around the divine? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is the energies, current energies around? Okay. Okay, so the first one, it says have firm foundation. So it could mean sort of doing what's necessary in order to create more stability, more security in our lives. It's about removing what because sometimes okay we can be co-creators okay of um our own or whatever we are trying to create. We can create our own blockages, okay, or what they call self sabotage. So is trying to find out what is sort of like preventing us from moving forward. It's all about um, so that we can have the tools to create a better, stronger foundation for ourselves that will help us to overcome any obstacles or challenges that we may face as we go along life's journey. All right. And this card is very much linked, all right, to the root chakra, which is all about our stability and our security, okay, and to do also with financial matters, okay, to do um home our health and so forth. And the number on this card is 4, okay, and 4 in numerology represents structure, stability, and manifestation. All right, because in order for us to manifest and to create more like um or I should say attract more blessings and abundance in life, it is wise, okay, to have a strong foundation, okay, which we can then build on. All right. The second card that came out, it says deception and envy. So that could be that's another energy that's been picked up by the spiritual team, which is around us. All right. Um, and which is not really a good thing. Okay, it's all to do with jealousy. So there might be people, okay, being deceptive. Okay, you might think that they have your you know your best or interest at heart, but in the end, so it's all about using our discernment and our intuition to to see through the veil here. All right. And unfortunately sometimes we don't always know, okay, sometimes as they say, your best friend could be your worst enemy. But it's just letting you know, okay, our spiritual team is just letting us know that there's a lot of deception and envy or jealousy, okay, around at this moment. Right. Okay. And this okay, so there's a lot of emotions here because um okay, and that's why this card, okay, is there's a lot of blue here, all right, and also a lot of hatred, okay, because and whoever is sending out this sort of energy, okay, the heart chakra is blocked. That's why if you notice that there are 3 lines here, okay, it's blocking the heart here, okay. um and the next card that came out, it says new beginnings, okay. This is new beginnings, okay, and this card is in traditional tarot or oracle readings, this card represents uh the fool, okay, which is all about new beginnings. It's all about taking a leap of faith into the unknown, trusting yourself, trusting having faith, um and also hope, okay, and also having trust and faith in the universe and the divine. All right. Okay, so and this deck, if you are interested in, as I said, reading for yourself or others, this is called the Psychic Tarot, and it's by John Holland. Okay, right. The next deck I'm going to use is called Sacred Geometry. Okay, Sacred Geometry. Well, and it's called Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. All right, and I'm just going to just tell you a little bit about this deck. All right, because this deck is very much connected. All right, to a high priest. Okay, that uh, is mentioned in the book of Genesis in the Holy Bible. All right, and his name is Melchizedek. All right, Melchizedek. All right, and his role, okay, is to move all beings back to the state of love and harmony. All right, and he is one of those high priests in the spiritual realm that is very much connected to higher learning, as well as helping us to develop our gifts and qualities. Okay, he works on a high energetic level. Okay, and we can connect to him. All right, we could connect. Yes, we can connect to him through sacred geometry. Okay, which is the language of the soul. All right, and let me just see who's the creator or author of this deck. What does it say here? Okay, it just says it just gives the name of the publisher, which is Lon. Okay, but I bought this off Amazon. Okay, okay, yeah, that's her name actually. It's okay. Her name is Lon. All right, who is the creator and author of this deck. All right. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select 3 cards from this deck. All right. So um if you don't connect with the first message, maybe the second or the third. All right. And whatever message that come up, please take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Holy, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Okay, so I think we've got the messages that's come out. Okay, basically, all right. First, it probably be towards the divine feminine or in regards to divine feminine energies. All right. So this is on number 21, and it just says divine feminine. Okay, and when you add the 2 numbers together, okay, it gives you a number 3, which is all about creativity, groups, and growth. I think I just used the. All right, let me just read what's on the card. Sorry, before I show you the second and the third card that came out. Okay, the message on the card, it says the frequency of divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. All right? Okay, so the second card that came out is on a number one. Okay, and number one in tarot oracle readings is all about new beginnings, new opportunities. Okay, which is linked to the root chakra. So we did have um um a card, okay, that is very much linked to the root chakra, okay, which talks about um, building and having a firm foundation. And it goes on to say here that the frequency of the root chakra, okay, the red flower of life, stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well in the physical world. All right, so it just tells you a bit about what the root chakra, okay, is all about. All right. And the third one, okay, that came out, it's in regards to the sacral chakra, okay, and that's on a number two, which is all about balance, partnership, and duality, okay, and the sacral chakra is all to do with our emotions, okay, um, and also to do with our self-worth, okay, how we feel about ourselves. All right, it's very much linked also to our feelings. And the message at the bottom, it says the frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. Okay, so these are probably the areas as well that, okay, that we may need to work on, all right, in order to be more creative, all right. And if we need to, if for example somehow um we are all in our emotions and we need to sort of, because something has happened to us in the past or what we're going through now, okay, to heal that, to heal or overcome those emotions, okay, we may need to work on our sacral chakra. And if we're feeling somehow um unstable, or we don't feel somehow insecure, we probably need to work on our root chakra. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to read a bit more, okay, on these cards. So and whatever messages that come out, please take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. So in regards to the divine feminine, it goes on to say here three-dimensional reality is based on the duality between opposites and their internal movement toward union. Everything is created in pairs: male, female, matter, spirit, empty, full, dark, light, and so on. Without the tension caused by the magnetic push and pull of duals, there would be no movement, and without movement, there would be no life as we know it. When the push and pull of opposites is equal, a state of balance is achieved. For humans to live harmoniously with each other, the masculine and feminine have to reach a state of union, both outside in relationship with each other, as well as inward in a balanced state of heart, mind, and soul. The masculine and feminine attributes or energies inside all of us have to be fully realized, understood, and expressed. Now that we are moving into a new energy, the enhanced qualities of these two opposites in human nature are emerging and urging us to let go of the roles we have traditionally assigned in the past, allowing a new masculinity and femininity to arise. Okay, so it's all about balancing our feminine and masculine energies. All right. The divine feminine is fluid and receptive. It surrenders and opens and is able to easily give way and pull towards galaxies of emptiness and higher consciousness when facilitated by true divine masculinity. This femininity is intrinsically connected to the higher realms and Mother Earth, giving birth to life, ideas, expressions, and dreams. The color pink is associated with the universal love for oneself and others, with sweetness and with tenderness and care, all attributes that are associated with feminine qualities. Brighter pink brings in an aspect of aliveness, excitement, high energy, and power. There are various elements of the flower of life visible as a reference to the three-dimensional reality we are creating here on earth. The light blue refers to our ability to express ourselves with honesty, tenderness, and kindness. The four stars in the corners, okay, and this is referring to whatever picture that you're seeing here on the card, all right? The four stars in the corners refer to our form-based reality. The water in the background is represented of the emotional plane, the realm mostly associated with the feminine, okay? And one of the exercises you can do, okay, if you are more um exercising, because I think for a few of us we might be exercising more of the masculine energy than the feminine energy. So to bring that to balance, okay, one of some of the things, okay, that the booklet is asking us to do, all right, is this: close your eyes and go inside yourself. The feminine nature is to love, nurture, and guide through intuition. Okay, and intuition means our gut feelings. And it goes on to say, which that we could answer, okay, in our spare time once we're carrying out this exercise. It says, are you allowing this? Are you loving? Are you loving toward others? How about towards yourself? Do you express your femininity without holding back? Take some time tonight to do something loving and special for yourself to spark your femininity. Okay, femininity. All right. So these are just some things, okay, that we can do in our spare time, okay, to sort of rebalance, okay, or balance our feminine energy. Okay, and I'm just going to read on the second card. Okay, and regarding the root chakra, the flower of life is a geometric shape recognized by many cultures all over the planet. It consists of 13 equal circles that intersect at the middle of each circle, creating a perfectly proportioned flower. As a symbol, the flower of life represents the universe as a whole, as well as the harmony in which all the separate components of the universe work together. This beautiful pattern is often used to indicate our understanding of our connection as humans and as spiritual beings to the whole. The color red is associated with the root or base chakra. It is linked to our survival instincts and to our ability to ground and identify ourselves in the physical world. It is connected to our sense of prosperity and security and to our physical health. The location of the root chakra at the base of the spine is also the seat of the Kundalini, instinctive primal energy force, and the first chakra is believed to be the generator of life. Red stimulates love and passion, excitement, courage, strength, power, and persistence. Its sense is smell. All right, and if you feel a bit unbalanced, okay, or because or you want to bring more balance into your life, okay. And again, this is to do with the root chakra, okay, because as I said, that everything starts, okay, by building a stronger foundation for ourselves, which is linked to the root chakra. Some of the exercises we can do, okay, the book suggests, it says, take a moment to mentally scan your body, okay, and then it goes on to say, how does it feel? Is there anything it wants to tell you? How grounded do you feel? How deep do your roots grow? Do you feel connected to Mother Earth? How about the cosmos? Okay, which means the universe, okay, the entire universe, okay? Contemplate your connection to the physical plane. When is the last time you walked barefoot outside? Okay, and one of the ways, okay, we can feel more grounded is to go out in nature, okay. And if we can, I know sometimes the weather is not always nice, okay, but if we can, to like spend some time out in nature, or if you have a blessed to have a garden, maybe spend some time in the garden, and try and like uh somehow sit, or or walk barefoot, or have your feet, okay, touching the grass or ground, all right, whatever surface that you have, all right, or which is around you, or to do, or linked to your surrounding area, okay. And then I'm just going to quickly read on the second card, which is to do with our sacral chakra. It goes on to say, the flower of life is a geometric shape recognized by many cultures all over the planet. It consists of 13 equal circles that intersect at the middle of each circle, creating a perfectly proportioned flower. As a symbol, the flower of life represents the universe as a whole, as well as a harmony in which all the separate components uh, of the universe work together. This beautiful pattern is often used to indicate our understanding of our connection as humans and as spiritual beings to the whole. The color orange is associated with the second or sacral chakra, located just below the navel. It is linked to our creativity, sexuality, and emotional world. Orange encourages movement and connection with others. It has a freeing effect on the body and mind, stimulating creative thinking, abundance, success, and appetite. Its sense is taste. All right. And one of the things that we can do if we somehow um, feel that we have a bit of imbalance in regards to our emotional being, okay, or to do with our emotions, okay, it says to close your eyes and take a deep breath. Let go of your breath with an audible sigh. Now bring your attention to your emotions. How do you feel? Are you expressing yourself the way you desire in your daily life? Are you inspired? What do you do to express your creativity? How about your sexuality? Perhaps it is time for a new project or love affair, or maybe, in other words, new relationship. Okay, so these are just things that we can work on, okay, which our soul, okay, that is all what sacred geometry is all about. It's the language of our soul, and these are the things that's coming out. And as I said, whatever messages that come up, please take what resonates and leave the rest, okay. All right. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use another deck, all right, and this is called Angels and Ancestors, and this is by Carl Gray, and see what additional messages, okay, that the ancestors and angels have for us today, all right, to help us with our inner soul healing work, as well as any messages that has come out so far. All right. Really beloved ancestors. Ooh, so the first one that came out. Let's see. Just show. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, dearly beloved ancestors, what additional messages do you have? Okay, so I'm going to take two cards here. So the first one, it says Lord. Okay, so this one is from the ancestor. So I'm just going, or from an ancestor I should say. Okay, and the second one, it goes on to say, well, it's I don't know, it could be from an angel here. It says summer, and it goes on to say bask in joy and light. Okay, so let me just read quickly on these cards, all right? I just want to say Lord, so I'm just checking on this one. Is from Ancestor, and it's on page 54. Okay, so it goes on to say, the message here says, don't be afraid to take charge or use your voice. Be strong. Okay, and the extended message here, it says, sometimes you have to take control in order to be honored. If you feel that your kindness or gifts are being taken for granted, it's time to change that. There is no excuse for bad behavior, and the ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. You have the energy and might to overcome dramas or energies that aren't working for your growth. And it's time to take charge before you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in. You are being encouraged to be the boss instead of being bossed. Wow. This card also brings the energy of ambition and can show that you have the potential to move upwards on a professional level, but only if you act with authority and show who you really are. Wow. So very beautiful message here, okay, from uh this ancestor called Lord. All right. It could even be from the divine himself, all right? Because we call the divine, the creator, Lord, don't we? Yeah, we address him as Lord. Okay, and I'm just going to read in regards to this one where it says summer. So, and this is to do with seasons. So 143. Okay, so it goes on to say, okay, sorry about that. I'm just trying to quickly get to this message. Okay, it says, Rise up, open your wings and shine. Bring your projects and plans out into the light, into manifestation. All right. And then it goes on, the extended message here, it goes on to say, this is the perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving to, allowing you to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. Angels and ancestor guides are encouraging you to enjoy this moment and not to rush forward, because this is the time for pleasure, enjoyment, and expansion. There is a great chance that you have extra energy, creativity, and inspiration at this time. Notice what is coming to you, as it is an inspiration directly from the divine. Wow. So this is a very beautiful message, okay, for anyone, okay, or any viewer who is thinking of maybe starting something new, okay, trying to attract more abundance in your life, or maybe you're thinking about a new line of study, or maybe if you have a business and you're trying to expand on it. Okay, so these are just beautiful words of encouragement. Okay, all right. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to use another deck, and this is called um, Guardian Angel, and this is by Debbie Malone. Okay, and we all have guardian angels, okay, around us. All right, and guardian angels have always been around us from since you know, we were brought into the world. Okay, so I'm just going to see what additional messages that's coming out for the divine feminine, any females who are listening or watching this reading today. All right, let me just shuffle the cards a bit. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what additional messages do you have for the divine feminine, any females? Holy Spirit, ooh, wow. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what? Making sure that's Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Okay. All right. So the three guardian angels, okay, that want to connect with you today. The first one, it says angel of solitude, angel of solitude. Okay, and this is on number 29. When you add the two numbers, it gives you the master number 11. But then again, in tarot oracle readings, we need to add again. Add if it's a double number, which will give you number 2, which is all about balance, partnership, and duality. Okay, the second guardian angel is the angel of belief. This is on a number 3. Okay, and it's all about creativity, groups, and growth. And the third one is from the angel of adventure. Okay, and it's on a number 1, and it's all about new beginnings and or new opportunities. Okay, let me just read a little bit on about okay, let's see what additional messages we've got here. Okay, so it goes on to say, take some time out in a peaceful environment. You may wish to connect with nature to ground yourself or turn off communication to give yourself a well deserved rest. Is there a book you want to read? Is there a movie you want to see? If so, treat yourself. Once you have cleared the current energy around you, you find that you feel focused, energized, and ready to face the world again. Your angel of solitude will help you to release any of the issues that have been holding you back. Wow. Okay, so it's all about again to find more balance. Okay, and also to spend some time for ourselves. Okay, that's why it's the angel of solitude is coming here. All right, to tell us that we could or each day, like to uh visit or to have a sacred space where we can find time to re-energize. Okay, it could be some place we can create in our own home. Okay, we could dedicate a room or have um or simply a comfy chair that we can sit on and just take at least 5 minutes to recenter and realign, okay, ourselves in solitude. Okay, and the affirmation to the first message, it says, I allow myself to seek solitude so I can rejuvenate my soul and find the inner peace and clarity I need. Okay, and by doing so, it's going to also help us to be more creative and to attract and manifest more blessings and abundance in our life. So I'm going to just now read on the second one, which uh, is on a number 3. Okay, it goes on to say here um your angel of belief is here to reassure you and to allay all of your fears about what happens to you or a loved one after life ends here on earth. Everyone is welcome with open arms into the spirit world after their transition from this life into the next. Your angel of belief wants to let you know that once a loved one crosses over to the spirit realm, they will be in safe hands during and after their transition. Your angel of belief will help you to pay attention to many signs and symbols from your loved ones to let you know they are safe and well in spirit in times of need and during your triumphs and challenges. Once a loved one crosses into the spirit realm, it doesn't mean that they have stopped loving you or being part of your life. Your angel of belief will give you all the support and strength you need to believe. Wow, it's strange how this message is coming through because it's I'm just getting sorry, I'm just getting a little bit emotional now, but my mom's if my mom was alive today, okay, she would her birthday would be tomorrow, the 27th of September, and when I went out in you know out in nature yesterday, actually, like it was a very emotional time for me, and also um um you know um I miss her a lot, I miss her a lot. And I don't know, maybe her spirit, is sort of connecting to me right now. Okay, and this angel of belief is also letting me know that she's safe and well. And maybe you might relate to this message, okay? You might have just recently lost a loved one, and your thoughts might be with this person, but this is just confirmation, okay, to say that this loved one that's passed away is safe, is well, and is also guiding us as we go through life's journey. All right, and I'm just going to um read on the last card where it's from the angel of adventure. And again, if you notice on picture here, you could see these children playing out in the woods, out in nature. So again, it's just telling us that we need to, like spend more time in nature so that we can not only feel more balanced but more grounded. Okay. And to be feeling more secure about ourselves. Okay. All right. So it goes on to say here, this card is a reminder that it's time, sorry, that the time is right to create some time list those adventures that we would like um, to things that we would like to do. Okay, your journey is an adventure, and will begin with just one step. The journey could be as simple as learning to do a new hobby, such as swimming or photography, or be as adventurous as going skydiving or traveling. You have within you all that you need to begin your new adventure. Just make a start. Surrender the rest of your fears to your angel of adventure, and he will take care of the rest. The most important thing to remember is that no adventure is too small, and that you will always have your angel of adventure there to help protect and guide you along the way. Um, before, okay, let me just read the affirmation to this card, okay? Angel of adventure, and then I'm going to read the affirmation. Sorry about that. On for the second card, okay? Angel of belief. So the affirmation to the last card, okay, in regards to angel of adventure, it goes on to say, which you could say out and believe, I am completely protected and safe. It is time to put adventure and fun back into my life. I acknowledge my angel of adventure will guide and encourage me along my journey of life. Okay, and I'm just going to read quickly on or read the affirmation on the second card. Okay, where it says angel of belief, it says, I have the belief that my loved ones in the spirit world are safe. I understand that after life ends, my spiritual journey will continue in the spiritual realm. Okay, so that's the affirmation to the second card. Okay, now if you are okay interested in working with crystals or having crystals around your home, or you want to use crystals, okay, um uh during meditation, all right, and also to help you as you go along your inner soul healing, all right, I'm going to show you a few crystals here, okay, which you can use. So when it comes to working with the moon energy, okay, the most popular ones I've got here, peach moonstone, peach moonstone. Okay, the second one is rainbow moonstone, and the third one is black moonstone. Okay, and if you want to work with the energies of the planets, okay, and the planet of the day is Jupiter, this stone is called lepidolite. Lepidolite, okay, and if you want to work with the moon sign element, which is water, and this stone is very good, okay, to help cleanse, balance, heal your sacral chakra. This is called carnelian. Carnelian. Okay, now if you want to start, okay, the inner soul healing process, all right, And these stones, you could also use them for inner child healing work as well. So I'm just going to show you a few, all right? The most popular one, and the one that most healers would suggest, okay, I'm going to start off with rose quartz. It's known as a stone of love, unconditional love. Is because the journey is all about self. Okay, it's to do with self love, self care, self worth. And if you want another stone, okay, which is connected to the heart, okay, because rose quartz is linked to the heart chakra, and you want a stone to work, or you want to mix rose quartz with another stone, you know, to help open, heal the heart chakra, then I would like to recommend kunzite or dioptase, because both dioptase and kunzite you can use to help um, heal, okay, open and balance the upper heart chakra. All right, all right, and some other stones you can use, all right, for inner soul, inner child healing work. Okay, apart from rose quartz, I've got rhodonite. This one is rhodoxarite. I've got paradot, green aventurine, um, smithsonite, and you can also use dioptase, as I showed earlier. Okay. Okay. And most of these crystals, if you notice that a lot of them is associated with the color green or pink, which is associated with the heart chakra, okay, which is connected to the astral body aura, okay, and the astral body aura is very much connected as well to the spiritual realm and the aura of people around us. All right. And okay, now if, all right, for some reason you have suffered some trauma or pain in the past, and you feel somehow a bit lost or find it difficult to move forward in your life, you feel that your heart is closed in somewhat, or you just want to heal, okay, your heart chakra, and as well, if you are interested in soul retrieval work, which means if you have been in a situation in your past and you feel part of your soul was lost as a result, I'll show you a few crystals which you can use. So um I'll start off with this one. Is called black calcite. Black calcite. I've got black onyx. Black onyx. This one is called idocras. Idocras. This one is called jet. Okay. This one here is called tangerine quartz. Okay. I've got also sorosite. Sorosite. And this one is called tektite. Okay, and these ones I've just showed you just now. Okay, tangerine quartz, onyx, black onyx, um idocras, jet, black calcite, tektite, sorosite. These crystals, you can use them if you're doing um soul retrieval work. Okay, and or you could use, or if you have any of these stones, you can meditate with them, okay, together with the first set of crystals which I showed you earlier. And just one other crystal I'd like to show you. Okay, if you want a crystal um to help you do any form of past life healing work, okay, as well as to help you let go of the past. This is a very good crystal. It's called rutilated quartz. All right. And again, if you are interested in working with crystals, I'd like to recommend two books. It's by the same author. This one is called The Crystal Bible by Judy Hall. And another one that which she published is called Manifesting with Crystals. Because crystals have a lot of power. You can use them to meditate, to heal, and to also attract more abundance, wellness, and happiness in your life. And if you are interested in working with angels, archangels, okay, I would like to recommend this book. It's called Angel Prayers, okay, and you can use the angels to help you heal and also to manifest and to attract more blessings and abundance in your life. Okay, this is called Angel Prayers and it's by Carl Gray. Okay, now the next deck I'm going to be using is called Daily Crystal Inspiration. And I'm just going to select one card from this deck to see what additional crystal, okay, our spiritual team would like us to work with. Okay, and any of the crystals which I have shown you, I will put the name of these crystals, okay, as well as the decks and books in the description box. So please check it out after listening or watching this reading, okay? Okay, so the crystal, okay, that our spiritual team would like us to work with, it's unikite, okay? It's unikite. I'm just going to read quickly on this crystal. Okay, so it says, live in the now. Live in the now. There's no time like the present. The past is done and the future hasn't happened yet. So ground yourself in the here and now. With our busy lives and busy minds, this can be hard to do, but be mindful and in the moment allows you to make the most out of every aspect of your life. Allow yourself the opportunity to really connect with those around you and fully invest yourself in everything you do. Try to avoid distractions or letting your mind wander, especially about matters you have no control over. Immerse yourself in each experience, put your heart and soul into every action, and bring a sense of gratitude to where you are in your life. Here and now is where you will find true contentment. And the core questions, okay, regarding this, the booklet would like us to sort of um, answer. It says, where is your mind right now? Wishing you could change the past, worrying about the future, or being in the present? What are you most grateful for right now? Okay, and crystal action affirmation, okay, it says that you could say out to yourself and believe. It says you could say, I live in the now. I live in the now. And it goes on to say, write down three things that you're grateful for in this present moment. Okay, so this is just something that you can do in your spare time. Okay, so the crystal, the additional crystal that our spiritual team would like us to work with, it's called Unikite. And to close off this reading, okay, I'm going to use one last deck, okay, which I made, and this is based on the book of Psalms, which is the most powerful book in the Holy Bible. Okay, and also based on this book is called Powers of the Psalms, and it's by Anna Reaver. Okay, and you can use Psalms, okay, to bring in more love, to give you that inner strength or courage that you need to bring in more success, blessings, prosperity, and also for protection. I'll put the name of this book as well in the description box, so please check it out. And please don't forget, okay, if you enjoy listening or watching this reading so far, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to shuffle this deck, okay, and see what's. So if you are sort of religious or spiritual, or you just want to just read something, okay, to help you throughout the day, okay, or something at night, you can ponder on these verses, or read these verses in your spare time. So okay, so I mean, okay, I'll take four because they wanted me to take four. Okay, because I was only planning to take three. Okay, so the first let me just use, okay, I think I'll use these stands instead. So please bear with me. Okay, so the first psalm, okay, that our spiritual team would like us to read is Psalm 45, and it goes on to say it's for, you can read this psalm, okay, when it comes to if you are looking for or want a happy marriage, okay, or maybe you are in one and you want to like your marriage to go well, okay, or maybe you are engaged to get married, and it goes on to say that you could also use this psalm to increase your speaking abilities. Okay, and this is Psalm 45. Okay, the second one is Psalm 20. Psalm 20. Okay, you can recite this verse. Okay, Psalm 20, before battle. Now, when it's before the battle, it could be like before, or if you're facing any challenges or obstacles, okay, because life is not one straight journey, okay, we do have to face challenges and obstacles throughout life, okay. And again, you can use it for a favorable verdict in court, okay, if you are the moment going through any form of legal issues, and also to receive heavenly blessings. Okay, so this is Psalm 20. I also have another one here, Psalm 115. So if you have a business, okay, you can read Psalm 115, and this will help cause your business to flourish. Also, you could use it for clarity of mind, or if you want to clarify something on area in your life. And also, you could use it to strengthen your faith when confronted with disbelievers. Okay. All right. Because the card earlier on in the reading did come out, okay, when in regards to deception and envy. All right. So all right, and then the last one Okay, so it's on Psalm 84, Psalms 84, and you could read this verse, okay, to brighten the view, your view of the future. All right. I was planning to select three, but they wanted me to pick four. Okay, and as I said, please check the description box for all the decks. All right, and also the books, the names of the books and crystals which was shown throughout this reading. All right, and once again, thanks to all my viewers, my supporters, my subscribers, anyone that's left comments. Okay, thank you ever so much for your support, and whatever you do, okay, it does help the channel. Okay, thank you ever so much. It's much appreciated. And once again, um if you do enjoy, okay, or if I should say, if you did enjoy, all right, listening or watching, okay, this reading, please don't forget to like, subscribe, or share. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time, and goodbye.